Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from one of my subscribers, Josh. Let me check out a knife, maybe two, I'm not sure, but let's take a look and see what we got. All right, today I'm opening up with my Holt Blade Works. This is my Morpheus in this beautiful anodization. It's like a purple pink. It's, I don't know what you call it. Plink, I don't know. It's cool. I like it. It's one of my favorite colors. I love the Holt Morpheus. It's a great knife. Great knife. Beautiful action, by the way. Listen to this. Yeah, that nice drop shutty. All right, let's see what we have in here. Make sure it's nothing private. We got some sour citrus apple from the Skiff workshop. Oh, it's Skiff candy. Oh, look at that. We'll have to try that. That's cool. All right. So I think he's going to let me check a couple of knives out. So let's see what we have in here. The first one. Let's see. In here we have a Protect. All right, so we'll bring that one out. Very well wrapped, obviously. And the next one, ooh, feels like a very fancy one. Oh, this is like a big box. All right, I'm going to move this off to the side here. I believe there's just two in here. I'll have to check the box one more time, but ooh, this is a big box. Look at this. All right, I think we're going to go with the fancy one first. But before we do that, that's a Herman. Let's see. This is the candy. All right, I'll give it a try. Ooh, here we go. If I can get it open. It's adult proof. All right. I'll try a little one just in case it makes me all go all sour weird. But it does look like Skiff washers, doesn't it? Sour citrus apple. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Hopefully I won't be distracting you with me having it in my mouth here. I'm sucking on it, but so we got ourselves a Herman. Beautiful box. This is different than one I had. I had a Sting, Herman Sting, but this is a little different. All right, so here we go. Ooh, look at that card. Does it come out? I mean, I want to make sure if it comes out naturally. Am I allowed to look at this? Let's see. Does it slide out? Does it just pop out? I want to make sure it comes out. Does it come out? If it does, I would like to take a look at it. Ooh, look at that. Oh, man. This feels like, is it steel? Titanium. Where'd my magnet go? All right. Oh, titanium. All right. Folders of Mantis. Number 160. Magnacut blade HRC 63. Wow. Signed by himself. That's cool. All right. We'll put that back very carefully. Look at that. Nice. All right. Here we go. Ready? Whew. Since this feels like it's going to be kind of special. All right. Little Herman card. Usage remarks. If you want to take a look at that, you can always slow that down. And here's a beautiful cloth. Talk about layers of presentation, huh? All right, you ready? Ooh. All right, so here's the knife. I don't know if you said this was a user or not. I don't know. All right, so we're just going to look at the tools. So it comes with a screwdriver. I'm not going to do it, but does that actually fit? It does. Wow. That's cool. Very nice. It's heavy too. And then it comes with, if I can get it out, a little Herman bottle of oil. Sprühkiat Protector. Glied. Wow. Very cool. Herman oil for the knife. Very nice. We'll put, oh, look at this. You can even see it on the back side there. Put that back very carefully. So we make sure we know how we had it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, gotta go over. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put that over there to the side. All right, so this, why am I? Oh, I want to make sure. Let me talk about the details of the knife here. It is the Mantis. Was there anything else on here that I thought? It's very recent here in April. So it's Magnacut. So this is the Mantis and Magnacut. All right. So I want to make sure I understood that. Okay. I don't know if there's different versions of the Magnacut, but now this seems to have like a hue of a different color in there. It's almost like the anodization. Now it's a different type of scale than I felt before. Typically, the one I had was, it also had a different flipper. The other one had a kind of a, not like this where you get, that. It kind of had a loop to it. And it was a little pokey on the sting. All right, so there's the back spacer. A little standoff on the top. It's got that typical Herman little kind of pointy arrow. The clip, these tend to be pretty good. They work pretty well in the pocket. A little space underneath, give you plenty of room to get in the pocket. Back side of the screws, they do stick out a little bit. You can definitely feel the bumpiness there. Got a little cutaway in there. Now, I wonder if you can get to this. So let's try to flip it first. Here we go. There we go. That's a pretty big one. How's the action? Ooh, I like that. It's way better than the one I had. The one I had was very guillotine. I wasn't sure if they ever come a little more control drop shut. I like that. All right, so that has a typical Herman sing to it. So let's see if we can get it close here and hear it. You hear that? The sting was a little higher pitched. Not quite like this, but it was different. It had a different resonance to it. But, so does the Holt blade work. So it's like, that's what you listen for, that acoustics. Oops, make sure I don't flip. Put my finger on top. There we go. Now I wonder, can I get in there and do a middle finger reverse flick? Oh, I got middle finger reverse bonus flick. What? What? Hold on. Can we do it left-handed? Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Number 160. Okay, I'm digging that. Let's see here. Now, my only thing was, the other one is like if I'm closing it, it was always digging in and it was uncomfortable. How are we on the edge here? Are we super sharp? No, we're not. Let's see that. Oh, yes. All right, this is what I was hoping that sting was like. The sting was very guillotine and kept digging into my hands. Very uncomfortable. Wow. Okay. Let's get a grip on that. Now, that's right at my grip. So I've got large hands with big, meaty fingers. So this is about equivalent to an extra large hands with regular size fingers, or double extra large hands with skinnier fingers, okay? So you'll have a little extra room. I guess if you have really large hands, you could kind of go over the edge if you wanted to. You can sort of choke up, but I wouldn't recommend. It's really not a trigger choke position there at all. That action's nice. That action's really nice. Very controlled. All right, let's look at the lockup. Probably a good, I want to say 15-20%. Any blade play? No. Any pivot lash? Hold on. Okay, I thought I felt something there for a second. Maybe it's a clip. All right, here we go. And let's listen to that detent as it clicks in. Nice clickety. One more time. Or I'll do it the other side. Oops. Here we go. Nice and clickety. Are we dead nut centered? Yep. We are. All right. Nice, big, hefty blade. You can see that. We'll do that in the review. Weigh it and measure it and everything. Nice swedge on top. Some very pointy swedge. Almost like a harpoon. Clip point harpoon, sort of. But maybe drop point. I don't know what you want to call it. It's not a recurve. It's definitely flat with a little, curved belly there. I like that. That action's just really nice. All right, let's feel. How's that edge? Usually they have a very polished edge on there, which I see. Yeah. Usually the tip is not super crazy pointy. Nice. Yep. And the finish they have on there, it almost looks like a satin, but it's not. It's like a polished, kind of a very unique sort of finish. I like the Herman. This is definitely different than the Sting. This is very different. I don't know. It's newer. It was March of this year. Wow. That action is stupendous. Absolutely stupendous. There we go. Wow. Okay, all right, so everything I've noticed here, rounded all the way across, nicely chamfered. It's it could be pokey there if your hands were much bigger and it were to get in there, but it definitely clears it for me, which is nice. The squeeze grip works really well. Left-hand squeeze grip works really well. The clip's not digging in anywhere. Nice and rounded, which I think is outstanding. Got a good cutaway, relief, a little chamfering with a little texture, which is typical of Herman, right, on their liner lock. This is an inset liner lock. Yeah, it's inset. It's inset into the titanium scales, which has got a beautiful anodization. It looks like a golden, I don't know, golden greenish kind of thing, but there's a hint of, what am I seeing in there? Am I seeing another hue, like a purple maybe? Pink or something? Like there's a hue in there, kind of mixed in there. It's very, I don't know if you can get it on camera, but it's kind of cool. It's almost like it's like, you know, like a prism sort of effect. I don't know. Boy, that drop is just great. I like that. And I love the fact that I can do, wait, I can do middle finger reverse flick. Look, you see that? I guess. Right. Of course, first time I'm doing it because it's a brand new knife. There we go. Just got to figure where's the sweet spot. Is it right there? Yeah. See if I can repeat it. Well, almost got to repeat. One more time. Come on. Almost. There it is. See if we can do it one more time. Very nice. That action's very buttery smooth. All right, so there's a blade stop pin right there. It comes around, it hooks right on there. Not sharp at all. Sometimes that can be sharp. Comes up really nicely there. Definitely a nice flat area. You can push cut on there if you wanted to. Could you pinch cut? You could. You could. It's a big knife, though. This is certainly a big knife. I mean, I think this is like a 7 1/4 inch. So, I mean, what is this? I got to measure it. Where's my ruler? Where's my ruler? Come on. There it is. Is it 8.5, 9 inches? I don't know. It is 8 and what is it? 5/8, 8 and 5/8. Wow, it's not small, little knife. It's definitely got some size to it. This is definitely much smaller, right? This is much smaller of a knife. Wow, love that action. Can I do the reverse flick over here? Can I repeat the reverse flick? I haven't yet. Okay, I can repeat it in the left hand. Let's see if I can repeat it in the right hand. Okay, so right there. So a little low. That's where the best shot. Right there. Okay. There's my first repeat. Can I get 3? There we go. All right, so we got 3. Very good. All right, so you don't want to go out here because there's no jimping on there. You definitely slide off, but if you go up here and just put finger right there, excellent deployment, right? Just put it right there, it'll deploy very nicely. Try to get it out here, it's hit or miss, right? Now, can I do a push button? I can. So if I'm not doing the light switch and I just do a push button, it does work as a push button. That's nice. Okay, very cool, very cool. Yeah, this is really stellar. Again, I'm trying to do this. Really stellar. All right, so let's get a nice close look up on this. Let's zoom in a little bit. You guys can take a look at this knife. Beautiful Herman. This is gorgeous blade right here. Nice flat grind all the way straight, all the way up to the top. Very thick. It does come to a nice thin edge. Yeah, very thin edge. See the little swedge on top? It's almost like a clip point with a harpoon sort of look. So it's a harpoon clip drop point, whatever you want to call it. All right, and then over here, you see this Magnacut, nice and sharp. Same thing, this texture on here is just really cool. You got the little swedge, micro swedge up there, flat on the top, right? And here's the scale with the clip. You got 3 screws here. You can see that coming through there. These all look like T6s right there. And you got the back side to the pivot right there with a captive pivot. And then in here, you've got the back spacer back in there. Then you've got the liner lock right in there. Flipping the flipper right there. And then nice access right there. You see that with a little texture going right in there. So that works really nicely. And here's the back of the handle with the 3 little screws. Now these stick out a little bit more than normal. Typically they're a little lower, but it does give you some texture. And then you've got the pivot there, but the other side's the captive, right? And then you have the hardware tool for that. And this texture right here is kind of roundedness or circular in some way, which I think is pretty cool. And again, here's the blade. And let's look at the top up here. Nice flat part there. And here's the back spacer. Little lanyard loop, right? No lanyard loop, but still. And then here's the clip right here. You can see that. It does have a little bit of ramp, but it looks like it goes in and out. There's a little cutaway in there. Definitely a little more cutaway there, so it should go in and out of the pocket very nicely. And then if we release that right here, and then we have this action right here. Come on. So nice. Do it again. Yeah. Really cool. And it looks like it's pretty dead nut center. Get centered to the camera. Yeah. Very cool. All right. That is pretty neat. I like that. Get a little small thumbnail kind of picture here for the video. That's kind of cool. I don't know if you can capture there's like a hue on here and get the right reflection. It's almost like a little prism. It has a little prismatic effect that almost, I'm not sure if it's blue, pink, or purple, or maybe all the above. So you kind of see the hue in there. I think that's really cool. All right, here's the back if you want to see that. That nice, sort of darker anodized, gray anodized clip, which I think is outstanding. And Magnacut right there. So there you go. All right. This is the Herman knife. Why am I going? I want to say it's the Manix. Oh, come on, Robert. Let's do this correctly. The Mantis. The Mantis. Golly. Yeah, as you can tell, I haven't handled a Mantis. This is my first Mantis, so very, very cool. Definitely a more positive experience than I expected. I will tell you that. After handling the Sting, I was a little disappointed, and this is much, much nicer. Yeah, that Sting has just got too sharp of a butt on the tail. Makes it very uncomfortable. This is doable. This is very doable. I like this a lot. Love the action though. Listen to that. Beautiful deployment. And then that control drop shot. It's a control drop shot. I like that. I really like that. I did want it to be a guillotine. Really, really nice. And I really dig. See if I can do it the first time. Oh, that's nice. Can I do it a second time? No. Messed up second time. There we go. Can I do it a second time now? No, now I can't seem to do it. Now I can't seem to repeat. I don't know what my trick is. I was doing it before. And now it's weird. It was super easy. You just put a little pressure there and it popped right out. See it like that. Very gentle. Don't have to do anything weird. I can do it left-handed. Works just nice. Like a bonus reverse flick. I like that. Action's really outstanding. All right, guys. Cool, 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 cool. Very, very nice. You can see a lot of the little writing in there. Oh, did we see any of the weight relief? You can definitely see some of the weight relief that's going on inside. I think that's really cool. And there's the inset liner lock right there. I'm pretty sure that's a titanium one. Yeah, titanium liner lock. Now, is there steel bar insert? I think there is. Let's take a look. Okay, so there is. Is there a steel bar insert? No. Must be anodized or carbonized, because it looks like there's no steel bar insert. Do we see it over here? No, I bet it's titanium on steel. So there you go. Really nice though. This is so much nicer. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Thank you so much, Josh, for letting me check this out. I am thoroughly surprised. I really am, in a good way. The Sting definitely just goes to show you, you know, there's different knives that company can make, and some can work really well for you and some may not. I know a lot of people who love their Sting. And when I sold it, the person who bought it was super happy, and I'm glad. But this definitely seems like I would want a bigger knife. I'm not into big knives, but this is the knife that works on this particular one. But very cool. This is the Herman Mantis. Very cool little knife. I like it a lot. So, hey, yeah, if you found this content fun, and by the way, real quick, before I go into that, this is an unboxing. It's not a review. I'm just checking out the knife. I will have a review coming. If you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, informative, or entertaining, would you please consider hitting that like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you also consider hitting that subscribe button down below? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to everyone out there who watches the videos, who likes the videos, who enjoys the content, who's part of the channel, who's part of the live streams. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you haven't already, maybe hit that notification button down below so you can be notified of future content. I don't know if I already said that. If I repeated myself, sorry. I'm getting distracted. One of the cats is meowing out there. I don't know if you can hear it. Really meowing. All right. Anyways, yeah. Also to all my channel members, a big, huge thank you. Thank you for being part of this channel, helping support the channel, allowing me to do what I do and do it early. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. It's a small way for me to say thank you. I try to do something really nice once a month as a members exclusive giveaway. Just know that. So that's one of those things that I like to kind of go out of my way to make sure I do for you. So if you want to be a member, there's a link down below in the description. There's 3 different tiers. Would love to have you. Don't ever feel obligated. Just if you want to be a member, I would be honored. Thank you. But I do a once a month members giveaway. It's not usually a budget banger. It's something nicer than the weekly giveaway. And it's just my small way to say thank you. The second way I say thank you is also brand new channel members. I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and say thank you with a little note. Or if you've been a member all this time and you're a member right now, or if you were a member before and then you became a member and you're a member right now, and you've never asked me for a channel member sticker and would like a channel member sticker, I'd love to mail you one. Just email me with your name and address and I'll get that out to you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this. I appreciate all of y'all. If you haven't already, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.